We're back to live. You might have to try refreshing. Mine just came back automatically, so that's good.
It just came back.
Okay, cool.
It was very funny when you said that I should know, or I do know.
Yep.
I was so shook. It took me way too long to realize what you're talking about, which is very funny because today at lunch I read the battle between Perrin and Slayer.
Ha.
Like the first time when she has the dream spike,
Yep.
or he has the dream spike, and then he forges his hammer.
I'm an hour and a half into the last battle.
Oh fuck!
The chapter. It's a chapter
How
37
long?
of Memory of Light.
How long is that chapter in time?
9 hours, 4 minutes.
Nice.
It's the largest chapter I've ever seen in a book, but yeah, so the whole, I don't mind telling you guys this. I mean, it's stuff that's not really relevant to what you're doing right now. But what Scratch is doing, Derek told me what he wanted to do with him, and I'm like, okay, cool. And so the way that I kind of made it, according to what Derek's wishes were for Scratch, was essentially, it's kind of a mix between like what the machines did in the Matrix, you know, the architect and creating the Matrix and stuff. It's a mix between that and Teleron Riod.
Call it the world of dreams, man. You don't need to flex that hard.
Sorry.
I have no fucking idea how to pronounce it.
I listen to it all the time, so it is.
Yeah, because I read it, right? So
yeah.
Half the time I never say it out loud.
Gotcha. Yeah, so basically what Scratch has done, like logistically how it works, is pretty much how he described it to Scratch. But essentially if you want to think of it in the Wheel of Time sense, consider dying as like going to sleep. But instead of going into a dream, he like captures you and puts you into a dream shard, similar to what Moradin does with Rand in the later books. Instead of Rand going to sleep and dreaming his own dreams, or even entering Teleron Riod, the dream world, he gets pulled into a dream shard. That's essentially what Scratch is doing with people's souls as they die.
I mean, doesn't Rand force his way in, not knowing what he's doing, though?
Once they become tethered at Shadow Logoth, yeah.
Sorry, that's way too specific for what we're talking about and not necessary.
It is, and it isn't.
Cake is so good.
Yeah. I'm like shrinking in my chair. I should sit up. Look shit on stream.
It's overrated.
There we go. So stream, we are back. We're just waiting for the other guys to get back. No rush, really. I mean, it is what it is.
There's Raen. Oh,
there's Bob.
There's Bob.
Yep. And we'll get back to it once Lauren gets back too. Not really in any sort of rush.
just forgot to uncover.
Yeah, did you even get up? Like, you're the last voice I heard.
No.
Then I had a smoke and came back, and you're the first voice I heard. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, so you're all back. We pick up with you guys. Is anybody on the deck of the ship? Or you're all just down in the workshop?
I figured anytime I'm working or not working, I'm probably going to be in the workshop since now the boat's in.
I'm probably just wherever they are, because I was talking to them about what happened.
Okay. So, with that then, Ebby, you approach the boat with, I already forgot her name. Kelly in tow. And yeah, she's with you.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the boat. I'm gonna walk around and be like, "Hey guys, can I get the senior crew members? We gotta do like a huddle."
So
I don't know how we officially declare team meetings, but
eventually you find them all in the workshop. Apparently.
Cool. Yeah, let's just meet in the workshop. It's probably Vindaris doesn't want to stop working, and neither does the bosun.
Probably.
They're busy. They want to build their stuff.
As you walk in, you see Gran his arm is like on the table, and he's like lining up like some other like lumps of metal and stuff, and like he's forging it and casting it and turning it, and he's like trying to get what appears to be a lump of metal into the shape of his arm that is also sitting next to the lump of metal on the work shelf.
My immediate thought was, does your arm go to your afterlife by itself? And then when you die, do you go to your afterlife with the new arm, or do you rejoin the old arm?
The arm just like slowly goes from like spread out to just rotates to. Oh, sorry. What was that? Hey. No, it's...
Maybe you're not dead.
I'm not dead, and I apologize if my death killed one of you.
It was a little close.
It wasn't my plan.
I'm glad it wasn't me.
They both collapsed, and then Varys stood there and watched. It's great.
I thought they were sleeping, to be fair.
All just suddenly.
Also,
Just collapsed.
why are we letting this rapscallion free reign of our boat and
Oh,
forge?
This is Kelly.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh. But okay.
Jesus Christ.
How's it going?
Are you
Were you talking about Kelly or Varys?
embarrassed?
Oh, I wasn't sure. You said rapscallion.
Oh, yeah, no, but, right. I made a call to someone in my church, and they have information on Nithalios.
Oh,
Oh,
a
wonderful.
useful call then.
They are... Well, Nithalios has laid siege to the necropolis of Kalebna. It's
Sounds good.
actively engaged in corrupting the souls of its occupants. There are people that live there to operate it and defend it, I suppose. And, well, it's not going great, but they are pretty hardy. There's a lot of magic users in there, and they are not to be trifled with. So they've kind of set up a siege outside of the city, unfortunately. So it seems like Nithalios is all over the place and currently at war. I don't know for what reason, and neither did they. But looks like on the big scale of the world, Nithalios is a really huge lurking problem.
It sounds like it.
Definitely sounds like it.
Yeah, it looks like our entanglement with Lyrian was actually just kind of a preview. So I'd keep an eye out for warlocks. And I say that because I got to dip back to the necropolis for a little bit to play defense.
Ah.
Oh.
So you're leaving?
Only temporarily. I got Kelly here.
Yeah,
She
don't
can be a
worry.
priest.
I'm the new one. I'm joining the party, as it were.
No, Kelly, you're not joining the party.
I'm not joining the party.
You're going to stay on the boat.
I'm gonna stay on the
and,
boat.
If somebody dies or gets hurt, you're going to help them.
All right. Can I kill people?
Guys, can she kill people?
Don't kill anyone that's on the boat right now, but
But
Sure.
if somebody
Memorize-
else comes onto the
Memorize
boat,
everyone's face on the boat.
Yeah, you need to know the crew
Okay.
and then kill not the crew if they come on the boat.
got
Yes.
it. I should
think
probably.
that makes sense, right, guys? Is that
maybe
is that a
ask one
good
of us
thing?
first before you kill.
Without
Yeah.
us saying that this person's safe.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you should guys just, like work out a phrase or something.
Okay. So like,
Yeah, the phrase will be "kill that motherfucker."
Code murder.
okay, I'm just thinking out loud here, right? I'm gonna pitch something to you. If you don't like it, you pitch it right back. Sound good?
Sure.
So, first things first, as the newly appointed head priest of the ship, I've got to kind of get to know the crew, right?
Sure.
Sure.
So I'm thinking I call them in one by one, have a sit down. Hey, nice to meet you. You know, I'm Kelly. What's your name? That's cool. Schmooze them up a little bit, right?
To what end?
Okay.
Unnecessary.
maybe surreptitiously get their measurements and stuff, just for final rites. If any of them die, we gotta do things by the book.
Are you gonna keep them alive or try to?
Well, absolutely, but if somebody does go,
You
I
want
don't
to know in
disagree with you,
advance.
actually.
Yeah, that's just being prepared, really.
yeah, and you don't want to use like an 8-foot casket for somebody, well, like my size, for example. It's a waste of wood.
Preaching to the choir.
Yeah. Maybe wait until we're at sea in case anybody has second thoughts.
Sure, yeah. And then anybody that isn't part of the crew, anybody I don't interview and get measurements for, names, and they'll go in my book, but anybody that I don't get that information for, if anybody's skulking around or whatever, just a quick little...
There shouldn't be any skulkers. It's our boat.
Yeah, maybe try and keep them a little alive at least until we can talk to them.
What's a little
Perhaps-
alive to you?
Yeah,
Alive.
you got to be really specific with us.
Able to
Alive.
speak and not immediately going to expire.
Okay.
Perhaps they're tied up, and that's about it.
How
yes,
about
that would
D-limb?
be ideal.
That wouldn't be the qualifications of only tied up.
Well, you
Yeah,
said
maybe ask
alive
before
first,
de-limbing.
so I was... Okay. Got it. Okay. So I'll tie them up, keep them alive, with limbs intact, until I check in with you guys, and if you guys say, hey, we don't know who that person is, I can take a limb? Or 2, or 12?
I don't see
Sure.
this possibly going wrong, so yes.
What do you plan to do with these limbs?
Are
Well,
you a
there's
limb
all
goblin?
sorts of things you can do with limbs. You
I'm
ever
gonna
seen the
wave.
show over at the, I would have recognized you. Never mind, you haven't been there. It's fine. It's fine.
As he asks, what can you do with limbs? I'm going to take my hand that is currently on the bench, pick it up in the other hand, and wave at him with it.
Please do not start attaching flesh to yourself, Gran. That would be disturbing.
Suit.
Do you do like a puppet thing?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
can-
Kelly, but yeah, you're kind of
Oh.
like a living puppet.
Sorry, I didn't realize. My bad.
Yeah, there's a metal guy here.
No, I see that. It kind of took me aback a little bit. I thought it was probably just somebody wearing a suit.
I'm going to lean over to Mary and be like, racist.
So,
So,
for the rest of this conversation, by the way, Kelly's just gonna be like walking around you guys and like looking you guys up, like sizing you guys up. Pulls out like a small, probably about only 2 foot long measuring tape that's like completely flexible, not like one that you'd use at like a job site or whatever, but like a seamstress would use, and like starts measuring you guys like foot sizes and inseams and stuff as you guys are discussing this.
Is this normal?
And
kind of.
yeah. So something funny will happen later, but we'll get to it when it happens. But that's what she's gonna be doing for the rest of whatever you guys are talking about.
Interviewing and poking. Okay.
Oh, I should have handed out the coffees. What was I even thinking? This isn't really a meeting without coffees. I bought everybody Thunderbucks.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, excellent.
Kind.
Oh,
Do I need to reheat it, or is it good?
I went on like walk with it. It's been like 20 minutes.
All right, I'll reheat them.
Okay.
we should get some of these beans to go so we can brew it on the open sea.
You guys could
that's not a
definitely
bad
do
idea.
that, but come prepared with some reading material because there's usually a line.
Oh,
Hmm.
never mind.
But I mean, it's worth it. But you know. So, any questions?
No, you're leaving a hired drawn replacement. Very kind of you.
Question.
Oh.
You fucked me up and them when you died. How
Oh,
will that affect me?
Yes. Is that going to be a problem?
So about that, me dying sent me to an afterlife, and I was returned. So that gets me out of the thing. The curse is broken
Oh.
for me.
Like a get out of jail free card for you?
Yeah.
All right.
And I asked the guy about it, and he said that it would be really interesting to see if one of you also died again, if it would have similar effects, or if they would compound, or So you don't need to do that. But I think if another one of you dies, something similar-ish will happen.
Okay,
So
good
avoid
to know.
dying. Got it.
Yeah, avoid dying.
That sounds like
I'll do my
fun.
best.
But also, hey, do you guys still have that puzzle box?
Yes, I have it in the bag of holding.
Do you want it?
We were going to return it to the Aerthed clerics, see if they wanted it, but do you have a particular use for it?
Only as maybe it'll help me defend the city.
If it'll help you defend the city, then you're welcome to it, of
I
course.
see no reason
Like-
if it helps you.
What if we chain a guy up to a chair, right? And then we link 10 soldiers to this one guy, and we send the soldiers out into the field, right? And then we just sit there and just pour health potions down this guy's throat for like days. And then the soldiers just wreak havoc, you know?
That sounds
Very good. Yeah, here, take
Like
the cube.
not at all ethical,
I'll
but
give it to you.
definitely accomplishable.
and tell me how good it works. I'm very
Yes.
interested. So, because when I go off to my army, I might need you to, or off to my kingdom, I might need a good
Have some
army.
immortal soldiers.
Did you guys just create Rain's first super soldiers? Fuck.
Dude, open this box.
Okay. That was amusing.
We'll just tell them that they're super soldiers, and the dark secret will be that we have one kept back that's just being tortured.
One person that's just constantly in pain.
Just on
And if he dies, we just take another one back.
Just constantly funneling health potions into him.
Yep.
We'll save someone special for that job.
Probably around this time, Gran, you feel and hear a ting against your leg.
What the hell was that?
Kelly's got a dagger and is poking your leg. Ting, ting.
Excuse me.
So is it like armor or like is this you? Is there anything inside?
Yes.
Can I see
How
it?
hard is she poking me?
Oh, not hard. Like, yeah.
I was hoping you'd say 1 point of damage so I could fall over. But...
No. Not hard enough. Not hard enough to do damage. She's not even using like this sharp pointy bit. She's like hitting you with a hilt, like just tapping.
Yeah, sure. I just like open it up. See?
Wait, so you're not actually a person?
I mean, that's pretty fucking rude.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think he is a person. I agree with you on that, actually.
All right.
Technically, no.
She just like turns back to the rest of the party and like points at him and goes, "I can't work with this. What do
Don't worry about that.
what do I do with it?"
Just put it back
It's
together,
standing right
vaguely in the right
here.
order.
I don't know anything about circuitry. I'm just putting it out there.
It's okay. If he, I wouldn't worry about him.
Does
It'll
healing
be
magic
fine.
work on it?
Yes.
Yes, surprisingly.
Well, that's weird.
Tell me about it.
I can demonstrate if you'd like to see.
That would be interesting. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I'm actually curious how this works now. I'm going to touch myself for 3.
You each get healed 1.
No.
Cool.
Ebby has no effect.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was how I thought it would feel.
Also, Ebby, you're at 1 hit point, by the way.
Oh, right. That's still all.
Yeah.
Oh. would you
Technically, you
No,
died.
I'm gonna go in a minute, so don't worry about me. Unless you guys want me to stick around for a little bit, but
I think we were gonna go.
I can stay and talk about that because I am gonna come back. I'm leaving
So-
Kelly here so that I can find you.
So
yes.
will
It was
that
kind of a
work?
selfish thing I was doing because I'm hiring my own replacement, but I'm also leaving a beacon
Wait,
for myself.
Wait, are you gonna be assuming this body when you come back? Because
What, me?
No, I'm not gonna possess you.
oh, good.
Well, no, I'm not part of that.
No, but he did figure out that I'm possessing this body.
Wait, what?
Moving on.
Big things are coming.
Alright, that's a little weird. I didn't know we were like abruptly like leaving right away. Is it okay if we go back to the theater and grab some stuff? I got some stuff.
Yeah, we can leave in an hour or two.
All right.
The way you say stuff just feels so ominous, but
I mean,
yeah.
I got some stuff. I'm gonna need some help carrying too. Probably one or two of you. Maybe just the big guy then. If it's a guy, girl, thing. You look hardy. How much can you carry?
It's working on its arm right now.
Gran,
You should
thank you. Maybe
Yeah,
just Gran. If not Gran, then like two of you guys to help carry stuff.
I don't know if I'm exactly in working condition right now, so
I could help. I've been bored
Pass.
all morning,
Oh, thank you very much.
afternoon, whatever time it is. I've been staring at my dice.
I appreciate you.
Sure,
Do you want some new dice?
sure.
Awesome. I got a set back at the. You'll see.
Okay.
They're real nice.
Why does
Everything she says is so ominous.
You do not want to know this character's backstory.
Oh my god.
Funny enough, one of the first NPCs I created for this campaign and was a former character idea of mine. Even down to the voice.
Smoking halfway.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to kill my voice to do that for very long. That's why I chose not to do it as a character.
I
So
said
it's
I went
just
out for
NPC.
cigarettes and I came back with a human cigarette.
The size of a cigarette.
Pretty much.
She's the stub.
Yep.
So yeah, no, I'll warp
Someone
back into a
gonna-
body when I want to find you guys.
Okay,
Or-
and then
I'll
how
come
are
in
you
this
gonna
body.
get here?
We have people at the. Well, I'll come back when I assume things have settled down at the necropolis, or for other reasons. Either way, the reason I will return will be important enough for me to ask the Order Ovate to bring me to you directly. We have people in the necropolis that are for moving people, but they're all tied up in the war effort right now.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure because if we were at Black Marsh, I didn't want it to be a problem, and then we were
No,
separated further.
Kelly will stay with the boat, so if
No, I
I need to
understand.
find
Yeah,
you
he has
guys,
I understand.
I'll contact Kelly, and then she'll tell me where you are, and then I'll
Yep.
just warp
Nope,
to you
I
somehow.
didn't realize
Sounds
you
good.
could just kind of whoop. That's fantastic.
Well,
Or if it's something more complicated, I can always get Kelly to regale
I'm-
the information.
he can now. It's just really expensive. Like, really expensive.
How expensive?
Like 2,500 gold pieces worth of diamonds. Expensive. One-way
expensive.
trip.
Not quite worth unless you're trying to rejoin, I think.
The upside is you can go anywhere. Even places behind magical barriers.
Ooh, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's really cool. Not that I've ever used it.
Of course not.
That would be against the rules.
You might be able to convince the person I'm going to trade you one for your puzzle box.
Ooh, maybe.
Just an idea.
I'll think about it.
Oh, you're hanging on to that, right?
That box?
Yeah.
No,
I
you
thought
can
you
have
were
it.
taking it.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. That I'll see if I can score you one of those boxes, the teleporty ones.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, are we handing over the box permanently, or is it like a loan scenario?
I think it's a lone scenario.
I think a loan would be better.
He creates his own magical objects. It's very likely he might be able to duplicate it. If not, he'll be able to work backwards to figure out how the magic works, and that will also be valuable to him.
Oh,
All
perfect.
of that sounds fantastic.
He breaks some
when-
stuff, but I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
should be fine. It should be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it'll
It's
be
probably
fine.
fine, yeah.
It'll be fine. Just when you said the idea of the super soldier, I just.
It was my first. I was just like, oh yeah, no, this would be really great if one of us just always was chugging health potions, and then I was like, oh, but what if we did more? You know.
On a grand scale.
So you guys are heading to Black Marsh?
I believe
I
so.
believe so.
Crazy thought. What if you casted Healing Spirit and had them sit on that person that's in the chair? Every 6 seconds, I get a huge burst of healing. It would keep your super soldiers up, and it would only take one small piece of magic.
So what
Yeah,
if
just
you
the
had
eternal lap
multiple
dance of
people
healing?
doing that?
Yeah.
At different iterations. So that it was small bursts happening every second.
Yeah, about every 6 seconds or so, they'd get a burst of healing. It would save costs on healing potions. I mean, unless you got a really good alchemist. I mean, but healing potions are expensive. It's not like you brew them up in a big vat, or do you? I don't know. I've never made them. Just poisons.
We definitely brew poison in a vat, but I mean, we
Of
have so many
course.
snakes.
I mean, who would brew it in anything but a vat? I mean, you're not going to get very much. You're only going to
So
be able to
many
kill
snakes.
100 or 200 people out of a small bottle. Like, come on.
That's a lot of people that you'd be killing.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. You should.
Yeah, no, that's
You definitely don't make poison in your bathtub when you're starting out.
Yep, definitely not.
I've
No.
never made poison in a bathtub, so
Oh, it's great. You can get a lot. I've heard you can get a lot out of a bathtub.
leaves a really big watermark though.
It's bigger than a cooking pot. Well, you don't use it afterwards. It irritates the skin. I heard. Friend told me.
A lot of weird friends.
Yes, I do. You're gonna meet one of them if you come with me to the shop.
Oh yes. Does someone else want to come and help?
I have 7 strength, but sure, why not?
I'm very weak. But I
Well,
guess
that's true. I mean, I don't know if you saw, and I kind of flex my belt. It is a belt, right?
Belt of Dwarven kind, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I
Or
am
did you get the Hill
fairly-
Giant strength? I can't remember.
I don't know. I thought I
Sir,
got the
why
belt.
is your waist moving like that?
I believe I'm quite strong. I possibly could carry it all myself. Yeah, it's the belt.
All right. Well, yeah. All right. Sounds good to me.
All right. Let's go.
All right, let's go. She will lead you and whoever else is coming back to the end of the line where you see the copper wire is still, well, I guess you haven't been here. So you see her kind of reach up to this, like, really decrepit building. Looks like it had been burned down once already. Like, it's all just charred with red writing on the front above the doorway that just says end of the line. And she goes over to like an open hole where a doorknob would be but isn't, and she like starts untying like some copper wire that's holding the two doors together, and she like takes the copper wire, puts it in her pocket, opens up the door and goes, all right, yeah, it's just in through here. It's in one of the back rooms. Follow me. You wearing shoes?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was gonna say if you weren't wearing shoes or slippers by the door, there's a mess. So
I thought
Sticky.
you could see my giant boots made of plate.
you're absolutely right. How could I have forgotten? Maybe I wasn't, didn't get to you in time. The meeting was very short. Okay, I didn't have time. I don't do well under interrogations. Let's just go.
Okay.
She leads you through the front room, which is, for lack of a better word, really spooky. There's like cobwebs in the corner. There's like some furniture that's like somewhat damaged here or there. You see a large desk with a high chair in the center, and off to the side of the desk, you see a massive pool of blood. Somebody died here very recently. An entire body's worth of blood is just all over the floor, about an inch or two thick, and it's slowly seeping towards the front door. She goes, all right, it's just back through here. Step through the blood, come into the back room. And she, like, shoves open this door that's on a dual hinge, so it, like, comes back and opens and closes. And she leads you into a back room where she says, once you're in here, don't make any sudden movements or stupid will kill you. Just
Okay.
ease, make your movements at a nice pace, nothing sudden.
Okay.
Okay.
I will do that.
You enter a back room, which has many shelves. They're all over the place. You see a small kind of burned away rocking chair in the corner, and you see her kind of walk over to one of the shelves and starts picking some stuff off the shelves and sets it down on the rocking chair, then grabs a blanket, goes back, puts a blanket down on the chair, and then puts all that stuff back onto the blanket and starts going around. And she goes, all right, so over by the back door over there, you're gonna see a shelf. On top of the shelf, you're gonna see a single boot with a hole in the heel. You're gonna see a magical lamp covered in dust, and you're gonna see a pair of dice. Those are the dice. You can have the dice. And she just goes on, continuing to grab stuff.
So I'm just grabbing the dice right now.
Okay. You grab the dice.
No, I was asking.
Yeah. If you want to. It's up to you.
Because the lamp's right there.
I mean, the other stuff she kind of alluded to. I don't know if I was supposed to grab that.
She's going to grab her stuff. She
Okay.
offered you a pair of dice, and you said sure, and she was just pointing out where they are.
Okay, I guess I will
She's-
grab the pair of dice and look
Okay.
at them.
Okay. As you pick them up, they're not an unfamiliar feeling, but they're definitely not what normal dice are made of. These feel porous. And as you look deeper at it, make either an investigation check or a medicine check.
Okay, medicine's +1, so we'll go with that.
Okay, 17 is not bad. You're holding bone dice. They are made from
figured.
bones.
When he said porous, I will try not to think anything of it and put them in my pocket.
Okay. So you have a couple of minutes while she's gathering stuff and putting it into her blanket that's sitting on the rocking chair. What would you like to do in this back room? You just gonna stand there and wait, or do you want to look around?
No, I'm gonna look around,
Okay.
and while I'm looking around, I'm gonna talk to her.
Okay.
Or yeah,
Make
whatever.
a perception check to see what you see when you're looking around.
Okay. That's gonna be bad, probably. Yeah.
A 0. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark back here, so I get it. Do you have dark vision? If you do, you get advantage.
I do maybe.
I should have
No.
mentioned that. I'm sorry.
I'm a variant.
Okay. Yeah. So, what do you say to her as you're kind of looking around?
Is there anything you want me to grab? I see you kind of gathering stuff. I don't know how you want me to gather as well. All I'm saying, I'm kind of like looking at shelves.
No, I'm just gathering the few essentials that I need. It'll just take a couple of minutes as I'm gathering the stuff, and then I'll have you help me carry it all back. It's not gonna be too intense. Don't worry about it. Just kind of hang out. Look around if you want. You can check out the front room. You can check out the place, tour it if you want. I just have to stress, in this room, no sudden movements. Stupid will kill you. He is stupid.
And who's stupid?
You're stupid. You like turn around, and what you thought was a wall is literally an ogre, like just sitting there, like not moving. His arms and legs have been completely painted black, and he's just sitting there, like not making a move. You're stupid.
Oh, I apologize. Okay, sounds great. I'll just slowly look around. You said I could look around the front room as well.
Yeah, feel free. I mean, we're gonna be gone for a while, so I'm sure this place is gonna get looted. So, I mean, if you want anything, I mean, just check with me, and if it's something I need, I'm gonna take it from you. But if it's something I don't, I mean, feel free.
Okay, sounds great.
Those little
I
undercity
will-
bastards will be up here within a couple of days, and they'll loot this place dry. So,
I will slowly walk out towards the front room. And
Okay.
look around there.
cool. Make a perception check. The doors are open, so it's not super dark in there.
Sure.
Okay, 10. Creepy front room, big pile of blood. There is the desk, several drawers on it. There is a curtain behind the desk that is closed over. Just kind of glancing towards it, you do see that the room behind seems to be much larger. And it's up to you if you want to walk over there and open it up and look. But, yeah.
Yeah, I'll slowly walk over.
Okay. You walk over there, and do you part the curtain there, or do you just like peek in?
I'll peek in first.
Okay. What you see is a very large auditorium. It is a theater. You see a stage down at the far end, and you see many different pews, large benches that go from one way down to the other, except for the center row, where is the kind of walk space. There's about 12 rows of benches to the left and to the right. You figure this place could probably sit, maybe 100, 120 people. And as you kind of glance in and you look around, you see that there is a large curtain that has been currently drawn back, but presumably when the show is about to start, like, it's closed, and then they open it up and they show the scene and whatnot. You can see many props on the stage behind. Big wood boards with things painted on them. You see a couple, a rolling mountain hill. You see like a castle. These are obviously just big plywood cutouts that have been painted. As you continue to look around, above you, you see what appears to be 100, 200, 300 tiny, not tiny, like probably halfling-sized, essentially dolls or puppets hanging from the ceiling, about 20 feet up.
What do the puppets look like they're doing?
They're just hanging, they've been. That's their state of storage, I guess.
Like they're strung up?
Yep.
Okay. And there's nobody like in attendance, right?
Nobody's in attendance, no. Aside from
Yeah,
yourself, Stupid, and Kelly, there's nobody here, or at least appears that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my head out of the curtain, and that's terrifyingly creepy. I'm just gonna keep looking around the front room.
Yep. Okay. Give me an investigation check or another perception check, and then that'll be the last one for the front room. Okay. So looking through, do you open the drawers on the desk, or are you just looking through the shelves and stuff around the...
Yeah, I'll open drawers, but I'm not gonna like open like a box inside of a drawer.
Sure. Okay. As you open up a couple of drawers, you see that there is a logbook in the center drawer of the main desk. Your choice if you want to open it. We can get to that in a minute if you do. There's an inkwell and a quill in that same drawer. And underneath the book there, you see a flyer that appears pretty dated, and it says, come to the end of the line, where you will see a wonderful tale that tells of the tribulations of all mortal lives. The question of whether or not your soul continues with you or is reborn into another is one of many tales that you can see. Entrance 5 silver. Children free. Please no elderly.
I wish we would have known about this prior.
The
Would have been fun.
the pamphlet seems to be very dated. Like, very, very old. Some of the ink is faded in places, and the parchment itself feels old.
Perhaps for my time.
Yeah.
I'll just keep kind of walking around, and then at a certain point I'll just wait, I guess.
Okay. In one of the other drawers, you do find 6 different vials of liquid. 2 are green, 1 is black, 3 are red.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab those and I'm gonna not pocket them. I'm just gonna hold on to them.
Okay.
And if that was all I found,
Mhm.
then I'm gonna start looking at the logbook.
Okay. So you look in the logbook, and a lot of the top of the page is the way that it's outlined is the date, and then it has a list of who all showed up. This logbook is 3 or 4 years old. The first couple of pages are 3 or 4 years old, and then as you keep flipping more and more pages, it's like a week by week thing. So the first page is 3 years ago, and then the next one is 3 years minus a week, etc., etc. And you eventually notice a trend. When it first opened, there was 120 names on a page, and then the very bottom line says turned away, 100 people. And then the next week, 120 turned away 65 people. And then the next week, 120 turned away 50 people. And you notice that the amount that are turned away is getting smaller and smaller and smaller until you notice that it's no longer 120 people that are seeing the show. It's 110, and then 100, and then 95, and then 90. And you notice attendance is dwindling as each week continues and goes on. Eventually to the point where the last page that you get to is for the play that happened about a 10-day ago. As you notice, the last 6 or 7 entries, instead of going on a weekly basis, went on a 10-day basis. They're having shows less often, and 4 shows ago there was 20 people, 3 shows ago there was 13 people, 2 shows ago there was 6 people, and the last show there was 3 people. And there's been no entry in this 10-day.
Yeah, looks like I didn't miss it at least.
Yeah. And that's all you see in the front room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will wait patiently.
Okay. There's another, couple of minutes of kind of clanging and banging in the other room, and eventually Kelly comes out carrying a blanket that's been like wrapped over and tied, and then like stuck a pole through it, and she comes out and goes, "All right, I'm good to go. I just need you to carry one thing for me, so I'll show you where it is. Come on in." She takes you back into the back room, and she points at the rocking chair and goes, "I can't go anywhere without that."
The entire rocking chair.
Yes, please.
Jesus. God.
It's incredibly critical to my work.
Why?
It's a magical rocking chair.
Then can't it just fly?
That's
Magic?
not the nature of its magic.
It's magic.
It is
I'll
magic.
I'll walk over and I'll try to like situate, get down, bend my
Sure.
knees, try not
Yep.
to break my back here. See if I can pull it up.
Sure. As you pick it up, you realize it's like 15, 20 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Like, parts of the wood are missing because this thing has clearly been in a fire.
Oh. This
and
is
she
perhaps
goes,
I could bring this back and we can mend it.
she goes,
These better days.
yeah, I mean, we could. Yeah, I mean, I could have this whole time. There must be a reason why I didn't. Oh, yeah, I don't want to. If there's anything in that storeroom that you want before we leave, feel free.
Oh yeah, I would have shown the potions, I guess, before because I had them in my hand.
Okay, she just goes, "Oh, that's cool. Don't drink the black one. And if you want somebody to die, have them drink the black one."
Oh, what's the black one?
Okay, I don't know.
I wanna, like if I give it to somebody, I wanna be like, "Ha, you just got," and then I tell them.
Oh, no, you wouldn't have time. You'd be like,
Oh.
you just, and then they'd already be dead.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no,
That's
okay. How many different planes have you been to?
This one.
Oh, boy. Okay. The 2 green ones, those are, wyvern venom. It's, a very potent poison. The black one is... Don't unstopper it, pretty much ever.
Oh, I don't think I ever will.
Are you familiar with what an ooze is?
I think I've heard of them, yes.
Yeah, that's one.
Oh.
It's
You're doing it.
basically like an acid monster, and if you drink it, they will eat you from the inside in like that quick.
Does it spawn an ooze?
Well, once it's eaten, let's say if
The
you were to drink
person?
it, right?
Right, yes. So
It would
if
eat
ate
you,
me, would it
And then
spawn an
I'd come
ooze?
and scoop it up and put it back in the vial.
Oh, and then it's reusable. Oh, excellent.
I mean, yeah. Not that I know from personal experience or anything. This is
Right.
all a hypothetical.
Totally hypothetical.
I don't know what the
Huh?
statute of
I'm
limitations
gonna
is on
look-
this sort
I'm
of
gonna- I'm
thing,
gonna be
so
staring at it to try to see if I see any body parts in it now.
I mean, you don't. It's just it's a tiny little file, and you do notice if you watch long enough that it does move ever so slightly,
Ooh,
as if there's some sort of sentience to this liquid.
okay.
Kind of has a viscous nature to it. It's a little thicker than like oil, even. And she just goes, "Yeah. So yeah, unless you want to die, don't drink it. But if you want
Okay,
somebody to
well.
die, have them drink it. They will 100%. Well, they will probably die.
Sounds good.
Normal
I
people will
pocket these
absolutely
then.
die.
So it was 3 green poisons.
No, two wyvern poisons, and then that is a black ooze. The other
Okay.
3, 2 of them are health potions, and one of them's poison. I don't remember which though. That's why they're there.
They're all the same color.
Yeah. A friend was tinkering with poisons and trying to see if she could make a poison that looked like a health potion. Because
That's a terrible idea.
she's insane and likes killing people, and was hoping to like trick people into buying her health potions, and then they would just die. And then she'd get her rocks off that way. I don't know. She's weird. Because who would do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So 2 of these are potions of healing. You said?
Yeah, and one of them is definitely poison. I just don't know which one. That's why they were in the drawer with the poison and the ooze.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll pocket those. Let's go back.
Sure. Did you want anything from the storeroom? That shit's gonna get taken.
Oh, what was in there? I couldn't.
There's a magic boot. There's a magic lamp. There's a magic rope.
Oh yes, I'll just go grab all of that.
There's stupid. Stupid's in there.
I mean, do we want stupid?
Nah, he's really stupid.
Duly fit.
When
okay, so I'm gonna
I
go
took
grab
over
the-
this place, right? I bought this
Uh-huh.
place. I was told you're buying the place as it is. Like it had just burned down like a couple days before that, and I was like, I want to have a theater. It'd be cool to have like a puppet place to put on my shows and all that stuff. And I was like, that sounds good, and it's creepy. It fits the aesthetic, the whole death thing. And they were like, okay, sale is final. Everything that's in the building comes with the building. And I'm like, okay, fine. And I walk in there one day, and he's just sitting. Well, I walked in there when I bought it, and he's just sitting there. He's like, you're stupid. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And he's like,
That's a
okay,
good argument.
I'm stupid.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a wall. He painted himself black to fit in with the charred wood. He's clearly stupid.
Maybe he's smarter than you think.
He might be, but then what's he doing? Yeah, I've been here for years. I don't even know what he eats. I think he just sits there with his mouth open and waits for rats to crawl in and then just eats them. I don't know.
So I'm gonna go grab that stuff.
Yeah, no, I'll wait here in the front room. You know what? Yeah, no, I'll just wait here. I was gonna get some coffee on the way out, but I don't want to get addicted, so I'll wait.
We can go on the way back.
All right, I'm
so
down.
I'm gonna grab just literally everything
Okay,
if I can fit it in my backpack.
sure. There is a magical rope, magical boot, a magic lamp. That is dirty. The boot is too. The rope is too.
Okay.
There is a very dirty pot as well.
So there anything inside?
Something black, like something was burned in it or brewed in it, and it just wasn't clean since the last time. But it's clearly like charred, and like there's a very faint oiliness to it. But it's like something was charred in there and got sludgy.
Hey, Kelly.
Yep.
What was this? I'm gonna hold it up.
Oh, that's my poison brewing pot. Friend's poison brewing pot.
Do you want to bring your poison brewing pot?
No, I'm good. I plan on using a bathtub.
Why? Oh, okay. So no, you're not gonna use our bathtub.
Okay, not
You're
using the
gonna use
bathtub.
the
We should
poison
probably.
brewing pot.
We should bring the pot then.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. You talked me into it. I get it.
What else is there? It's all like custom items, right?
Yeah, these are all homebrew custom items.
So I'm just gonna grab pretty much anything that
Okay.
I can take off the ground.
The last thing of interest is a square cloth that is 1 foot by 1 foot.
I'm gonna have to have all of this
Of
because
linen cloth. I will
started
send you a
trying
list.
to type. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you a list. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, I will grab all of that I can
Okay.
grab.
Yep.
And then I will head back to the chair.
Okay.
I'm gonna yoink that bitch up.
All right. You pick it up, easy peasy.
Okay. So, Thunderbucks?
Hell yeah, let's go. You don't gotta hit me in the face with a wet mop.
You're paying though.
All right, fine. You guys walk out the door, and as she turns around, she pulls out copper wire and starts feeding it through, and like ties it off and like twists it, gets it really tight, and then like leans into the little hole and goes, "All right, stupid, the place is yours now." You just hear, "Well, I'm not stupid. You're stupid." Like, okay, stupid. Bye. He'll be fine. All right, where are we going?
I don't feel bad.
Thunderbucks.
Yep.
All right, let's get some coffee. Magical bean water awakening, whatever they call it. You guys make your way to Thunderbucks. Whatever you like to order is totally cool. She gets a 20-kilogram bag of beans.
I'm gonna get bag of beans to go.
Okay.
Whatever the biggest bag of beans to go is. So
Yeah, 20
I'm holding
kilogram.
chair here, and I'm holding bag of beans here.
Okay, so you've actually got two because she buys one, and then you buy one.
I'll hold both. Yeah,
Okay.
That's fine.
And she goes, "Well, we can use the pot to brew it in, so that's good."
It's the poison brewing pot.
Okay, hold on. She walks back into the store, and after a couple of minutes comes out carrying this like really large box, and she goes, "Can you carry this one too?" Or do I got it. This one's mine though. Feel free to use it, but if anybody breaks it, limbs.
No poison.
No, but I'm taking a
Kelly?
limb.
No poison.
I won't make poison in this. This is only for coffee.
See, good. I'm glad I brought this other thing then.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Okay. You guys make your way back to the ship. Anybody on the ship, you see Kelly and Cohen walking up to the ship carrying armfuls of stuff.
Hey, can someone come help me? I got a lot of shit.
Yeah, sure. Start tossing stuff in the bag of holding for now to transport it down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start like tossing you all of the random stuff, and then I'll get to one, and then I'll pull out the pot. This is Kelly's, not Kelly.
It would belong to a friend of mine.
It's Kelly's poison brewing pot.
Yeah, it's my poison bot.
We'll be able to brew poison, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Go put it in the workshop, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's probably a good spot for that one.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna pull out the poisons as I like walk down with the other stuff to him,
Sure.
and I'm gonna show Merrick the poisons that I got
Okay.
in the vials.
All right.
Okay.
While they were doing all of that, I looted $2,500 worth of diamonds out of our 30K worth of diamond communal pot and
Yep.
teleported away.
Oh, damn. Okay. You didn't even say anything? You're just, I'm out.
No, I told them everything, and then I was like, I need to let them get settled in. So I'm just gonna
Fair.
I don't know if it's offensive to call it an Irish goodbye, but that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you leave a party without saying anything to anybody.
You just bounce.
Yeah.
You just kind of like disappear in the background.
Yep. Okay. What's Kato been doing? I haven't heard you speak up a single time, Brian, except for when we go to break.
Basically been studying my spell books and figuring out what I'm gonna be doing.
We know what you're going to do. You're going to cast Shadow Blade and use nothing but that.
Well, I mean, I might do something else.
Prove me wrong.
Will you
I
though?
can, I can make giant apes now.
Okay.
Ooh.
Will you though?
Maybe.
Fair. Okay.
Hey, Kelly, what's this magic lamp do?
I don't know. I've heard, you know how people are. You rub a lantern, a genie pops out, you get wishes. I don't know. I never fucked with it. It was there when I got the place.
Hey, has anyone seen Eddie?
No. Where'd he go?
Oh, did he already leave?
If you guys go by the priest room, there'll probably be a big circle of chalk drawn on the ground with some runes.
Did you guys see Ebby take things out of the storeroom? It was a lot of diamonds. He was just carrying it off.
No.
Well, as long as he left some for us, I suppose it's fine.
I mean,
I didn't look. I just.
a good portion of those were his.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I left
just-
you guys all of them except for what I used.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. As long as you guys are good, I'm going back down and starting to work again.
Well, do you need anything? We got a couple things here. I didn't know if you wanted to look at them.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on.
I could bring them down.
I've got them in the bag
No,
right
no,
here.
He's like halfway on the ladder trying to decide to go up or down.
All right. Just throw it down here. I guess I'll look at it.
What, are you in just a little hole?
No, I'm on the bottom level by the warehouse. There.
I'll make my way
We'll go down to you. Well, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's this magic lamp that I don't know what it is.
Identify.
There's this like
You cast Identify on the magic lamp. Okay. Please hold.
Well, you can keep going. Sorry. I was
Oh, yeah, okay.
well, it's basically everything. It's all the things that I'm gonna pull out.
Wow.
we
She
need
just
to
gave
list
you all
them.
of these things?
They were just in Kelly's shop and they were gonna get looted because, they're coming with us. So
Yeah, fair enough.
why not? I'm gonna also drop all the poison vials on the table as well,
Okay.
or all the vials and the healing pots because I don't know which is which on some of them.
Okay.
So random potions?
Yeah, some of them are healing pots. Some of them are poison. One of them is poison and it looks like a healing pot.
Do we
I
know
will-
which is which?
Yeah, surprise poison.
I can identify these, but let me look at the lamp first. Lamps are interesting normally.
That's what I figured. Kelly was saying it was perhaps like a genie lamp or something.
Hmm.
Okay, so what you get is imagine that, but covered in dirt, grime, and dust. When you cast Identify, you know that it is a lamp, and that it is enchanted with... oh, fuck, I gotta look up the schools of magic. Why didn't I type this? I'm so sorry. It is enchanted with the conjuration magic. What do I have to tell you with identify? Pretty much everything, almost. You know that it will conjure a creature. And that's it. That's all you get.
It does conjure something. Let's check the next item, which is a boot, I think.
Out of character, Jay. I don't know if you just do. We have a list of stuff?
I do, yes. So there was, yeah, the lamp, the boot. There is a
Lamp, boot.
1 foot by 1 foot square of cloth.
Okay, so let's do the boot and then the square of cloth next.
Okay.
I know what the square of cloth is.
Well,
So-
we need to know though.
The boot is one half of a pair of winged boots.
Interesting.
But there's a hole in the heel.
We need the other boot to actually make it function, and I've never seen a whole. It's going to take some time to look over.
So we'll put this one aside then. That's a for you tinker thing.
Yeah, and a cloth. Identify.
Okay. This is a swatch of cloth, 1 foot by 1 foot. It's called a cloth of hiding.
Oh, it's different than what I thought it was. Holy crap. Okay.
You can put anything that is small enough to be concealed by the cloth, and when you fold the cloth over it, the item disappears into another extra dimensional space. Very similar to a bag of holding.
Wait, question?
Yep.
Did we just nuke the boat?
No.
Okay.
I know where you're going with this. You did not just put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding.
Okay.
This is an entirely different thing. And there's some embroidery on the corner. It has a Z.
You guys haven't noticed, but a small wormhole is forming beneath you.
You would also know that in order to get something out of the cloth, you have to take the corners of the cloth and like fold them up and then like to make like a hole, and then you can reach in, and it's like, because it's only like 1 foot by 1 foot, you're like, how my hand's only gonna go this far and then it's gonna get stuck, but you can go as far as you want because you're reaching into an extra dimensional space.
Is there anything there? There's not anything already in there, is there?
Do you reach in?
Yeah.
Okay. Couldn't you roll a D100 for me?
No, I actually physically can't log into the game, so no.
Okay, can somebody roll a D100
Yeah.
for Jason for me?
Okay, got it.
44. That's amusing. Can I get another one, please?
Is it another one of him?
26. Okay. Okay, and you get 2 more D100s.
Go.
Oh, those are different ends of that roll.
10.
Ooh, 98. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking stupid. I hate you.
Why?
It's just
What
a
did you
really,
get?
really good roll. I'm going to tell you in a minute.
You get another bag of holding.
No.
Okay,
Sorry,
guys, this is going in a
checking my
lot
drink.
deeper than it should have.
Just gonna start tying rope around your waist.
Just in case. Cloth of devouring.
Are you able
My
to pull
arm!
your?
My arm! My arm!
I'm just trying to find the 10. It's a big list, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Okay. In order of the rolls, so 44, 26, 10, 98. You find 20, a quiver of 20 plus 1 arrows.
Here you go. Go on, take it.
The next one was the 26.
Who needs arrows?
That one is a cap of water breathing.
Oh shit.
Or I guess I should say you pull out a quiver of arrows and a cap. Yeah.
A hat? I don't know whose hat that is.
Here,
Wait,
I'm
next time.
gonna hold it and then hit it.
And then a vial of a somewhat whitish liquid. It's not completely opaque. It's not. It's somewhere between like water and like milk, like somewhat see-through.
I see one more thing. You gotta hold me though. I'm going in.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the things out of his hand, put them on the table, and
Okay.
get ready to brace.
The last one is an empty vial.
Okay.
Well,
That's the 98, by the way.
yeah, I kind of assumed.
Okay.
All the way
Identify.
for that, huh?
You cast Identify on that. It is a +1 Bloodwell vial.
Oh.
Ooh.
Dude, isn't that for
You don't have
That's
any
for
sorcerers.
sorcerers. It's time to multi-class.
Huh. Anyone who has magic in their blood?
I don't have blood.
Kind of, but not
I mean, a little bit,
that
but not
kind.
really.
If you want, you can re-roll one time. I'm going to pick off of the top half of the list of things that you could have gotten because 98's really fucking good, and I know you guys don't have a sorcerer, so it feels bad, man.
I sure someone else can re-roll because I can't
Okay.
still do it. Unless someone wants to keep it. If someone's multi-classing, it's not bad.
True. Is
Good
very
if
not
somebody
bad.
wants to go sorcerer.
Nada.
Nope.
Okay.
I have 9 charisma.
I
don't have the charisma for it, so.
Jay, you just see me throw it back in. Didn't
I have
need it.
8 charisma.
No, so I'm gonna retcon. Instead of a vial, you pull out a wand. Wait,
Mm.
Ooh.
hold
There's
on.
fun ones out there.
Fuck, you guys don't have this one either. Roll again.
I throw it back in. I just know it's not good.
You guys
Literally
don't have
just twig.
you don't have a warlock, so a pact
Yeah, I was gonna say
rod
it's
of the pack
probably
keeper doesn't
warlock.
help you at all.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right, third time's the charm.
38.
If this doesn't work, someone else needs to reach in here. I can't.
I'm sorry, you don't have a monk. Roll again.
Hold on a second. This is not worth it.
It was a dragon hide
Grant.
belt.
Grant, get in here.
Those are so nice.
All right, Gran, you reach in there.
Just
I
reach
believe in you.
I reach in and pull out whatever 86 is.
Okay, you pull out a book.
Can you tell me what this is?
It's a leather wrapped book.
Identify.
You cast Identify, and you have in your hands a +1 arcane grimoire.
Ooh.
You do have a wizard in the party, so you get that.
Who's a wizard?
Kato, do you need this book?
Yeah, Kato, right?
The dragon.
Sure.
It
Grab
might
the
be
books.
bad. It might be good. Read it.
Here you go.
Start flipping through it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a book. It's a spell book, and it's magical.
Did he tell me what it was?
He said arcane
He did
grimoire.
not.
Oh.
He did not.
He just said it
I
might be
didn't.
good. Here you go.
I will start casting Identify.
Okay. After a minute or whatever, you do figure out that it is a +1 arcane grimoire.
Those other things that I threw back into there, don't try to grab them out. I think I broke them all.
Those don't exist. That was retcon.
Just a broken glass vial in there.
I feel like he's been hit in the head. What is he talking about? What other thing?
He only pulled out the the last thing there?
There is one more thing in there, and as you pull it out, everybody sees a dead rat.
Identify.
I'm very glad that you did that because it's just a dead rat. It's completely mundane. Just because it's fun. It died 3 years ago when it accidentally crawled into the cloth and was trapped in the extra-dimensional space where there was no food, no air, and it suffocated and has been preserved exactly in the state that it died in for the last 3 years.
Ooh, I have an idea. Gran, you
What?
see this dead rat right here?
Mm-hmm.
It seems when I cast Identify on it, it seems as if an Ebby will inhabit this rat from time to time.
Fuck.
Ebby does not agree to this.
Hold on. I'm going to go to your character
I'm
sheet.
fucking with him. I'm actually just fucking with him. That's why.
I know. I'm going to your character sheet to roll fucking deception.
I don't even think I'm keeping it in that well. I'm just laughing.
Yeah, despite saying that and laughing, Gran believes you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It was 12, by the way.
I'm gonna take it in like two hands, and then open up my hatch and like put it in there, and then close it. And eventually, we're gonna have a really stinky robot. So
Kelly just looks at you and goes, "Are you gonna eat that? Because if not,
No,
oh,
that's Ebby.
well, because
It's Abby?
if you're not,
Yeah, he just said it was gonna be Ebby.
He can speak through it. That's what Identify saw.
Oh, it's a sending rat. I've heard of those.
Mm.
Ed
We put this in
sending
your
rat.
bag of holding. Actually, it might get stinky. I'm gonna hand you the rat.
Gran, he said for you to hold on to it though.
Yes, if it's in the bag of holding, we won't be able to receive the message.
It
okay,
needs
you need to roll
decompose
deception
to
too,
talk.
Merrick. With disadvantage because he
Why am I
knows
rolling
you.
so bad?
So
Why am I rolling?
Okay, agree.
okay, yeah, you're picking up that Merrick's lying to you.
Why are you lying to me, Merrick?
I don't want a stinky bag in the bag of holding. Or a stinky rat in the bag of holding.
But it's currently not stinky. It won't be stinky.
No, as long as it's in you, you're fine.
It's pretty mummified. It should be fine in you.
I am not a smart person. I put it back inside.
Okay.
But okay, I'm gonna tell you, I know it's gonna get stinky. So I can't smell. So that's more for you.
All right, that's everything. Identify on the cap.
Do you present the dice, or do you keep them for yourself?
Wait, was there dice?
Not that you know of yet.
Oh,
Not
I don't
you
know that.
of.
Yeah.
Bob,
What?
Go on.
Sorry?
are you gonna have the dice identified, or would you like to keep them?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll pull them out. These were bone dice, but
Identify.
perhaps they have more.
Okay. You cast Identify. For this, you get the entire item card. I'm going to read it to you. Are you ready?
Okay.
So I try to verbatimly describe this as it's getting read to me.
Okay. Zaxar's Dice Set of Luck. Gaming Set. 1 Platinum piece. If you're proficient with a gaming set, you can add your proficiency bonus to ability checks that you make to play a game with that set. Each type of gaming set requires a separate proficiency. Blah blah blah, normal rules. Alternatively, if you want to, you can choose to make both dice show any pips.
To show anything?
Any pips.
Where is Pips, by the way?
Good question. Where did that motherfucker go?
Does that
I don't
just mean
know.
I can make it show whatever number I want then?
The way that I wrote it is exactly that. Which, now that I realize it, I should have written it in a different way, but I didn't, so I'm going to leave it. You could theoretically have it show 7 pips per side. Like,
I was just thinking
I was just
that.
thinking that too.
yeah. So you roll your dice, and you can just think of whatever you want it to roll, and it'll show whatever you want it to show.
Even
Make
though
it
those don't
please.
necessarily
Even though there's
exist.
no
Yeah,
dice with 7, like it's a 6-sided dice.
Right.
There can't be 7 pips on it. It'll
Hol-
still
hol-
show
hol-
that if you want it to.
I
Okay.
hold off on telling him that last part, and I say, Cohen, what's your favorite number?
I don't know what my I don't know. Fuck. 9.
9.
Okay, 1 or both.
Both, obviously.
So both dice show 9 pips.
This is awkward. That's not normal.
I don't know. I'm tied to dice. What?
Magic, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're yours. You just think about what you want to do, and they kind of turn it.
Oh, getting into gambling. I guess I will. I'll pick them up and pocket them quickly.
Okay.
I'll identify the water-breathing cap, and then
Okay.
the other thing.
Yeah, the cap is a cap of water breathing. And then the ammunition is +1. It's equipped for +1 arrows.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yep. It's not
Could
bad.
we melt down the arrows to bullets, and they retain their +1 property?
You can certainly try.
We also have this white liquid glass.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know.
that's just a vial of antitoxin.
Oh, good. That one we should keep because we have all this poison around.
Hmm.
Don't show it to Kelly. She might get offended.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Okay.
I didn't even know you were there. You were below my line of sight.
It happens. Like a lot. You'd be surprised. People just talk right over me all the time.
Wait,
I mean-
Grant, how do you even look down? Do you have to bend your whole body? It doesn't even look like you have a neck.
I just do this.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Why did we let him on the ship still?
Oh, I just didn't notice. It's fine. Don't worry about me.
Well, should we get going to Black Marsh then? If there's nothing else?
I mean, I think that's only what we were aiming towards. Are we all ready?
All right, then let's set sail.
So,
Okay.
Kelly knows that they're going to perform the doctor role, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Scratch. Ebby told her.
Are we leaving the next morning? Because I don't want to sail out of town with 2 HP.
I mean, I could just heal you with spell slots and stuff.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
got
it's your
you.
risk
I
as
got
well.
you. You know, I really wish you would have said something sooner, and I would have done something sooner, but I got you. Just give me 1 second. I haven't done this in a minute. Usually I'm on the other side of it. But it is my job, so everybody just calm down. Form a line, and I'll take care of you.
Oh, thank you. I'm stand right in front of her.
I'll stand behind Grant.
Yep, I'll be third.
I didn't take any damage at all. You guys okay?
It was.
Well, we took a
when
little bit
they
of feedback
collapsed.
from Abby dying.
Yeah.
Okay, whoever's first in line, who am I looking at? Who are you?
Hi.
All right. Do you have a name, or should I just call you Metal Guy?
Metal guy works. Grand. That's
Okay,
my name.
Metal Guy. I noticed you don't currently have an arm. Do you need me to cast Regenerate, or are you good?
No. I'm
Okay.
gonna replace that. Don't worry. I'm on.
Okay, so
That. It's also
just
over there on the shelf.
healing.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't done this in a while, so just letting you know. It's been a minute.
I mean, it's been precisely 37 minutes since we've started this long conversation.
Anybody
Is
ever
there a
tell
chance
you?
you kill him?
Is there a chance I what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
No, I won't kill him. I'm saying I haven't cast Cure Wounds in a minute. Usually it's Inflict Wounds.
Yeah, that's what I kind of assumed.
Yeah, no, that's why I had to like center myself and like, you know what? Just anybody ever tell you guys are really fucking weird?
Yes, constantly.
All right, fine.
Don't move. This is probably the right spell.
All right, there you go. You heal for 30 hit points.
Damn.
Is that shared or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we each
it'd
get
be
10?
10 to each of you, yeah.
Okay.
And then she's like, all right, metal man, move. Next one up.
That's me.
Wait 1 second.
What?
Did you say you could cast a spell called Regenerate?
Yeah, you can't?
What about heal?
I didn't prepare that.
I think Regenerate would actually be better than heal.
Over time?
on.
How little it... Yeah.
Why have none of us just tried to remove curse this?
I've
That's a
offered.
good question.
I'm just gonna touch myself and remove curse.
We might just die from
Yeah.
the feedback loop.
Okay.
Right, never mind.
No,
Yeah, he's-
you said it.
Too late.
Yep, it's too late.
Stop. I forgot about that.
Each cursed party member takes six... what's your maximum hit points, sorry?
I would like to go back in time, please.
Sorry, you can't do. You
All right,
said
fair
it.
enough. 66.
66 damage to the 3 cursed members.
Cool. I drop unconscious.
I drop unconscious.
I too.
Oh, guess what? You didn't actually do it this time. He did it to himself.
Kelly just looks down and goes, was it me? Did I...
The other arm falls off.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I cast the right spell.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Maybe he's one of those reverses where you actually have to damage him to heal him.
Okay.
Can you roll a deception check? Oh god.
Oh, yeah, you want a deception. You know what? That's fair. I'll make that check. Yeah, 1 sec. Deception. I'll roll it publicly, because why not? And then
Yeah, that's about right.
her insight.
Yeah, I can't hold it in. I'm just laughing while I'm saying this.
Oh, she just looks at you and is like, you fucking kidding me? So anyway. Alright, here we go again. You heal 37, split 3 ways is 12.
12?
Who'd you heal?
Gran.
Is he still shared? Or
Yep.
is
Am I
he...
still shared? Oh,
Yep.
for fuck's sake.
Oh,
That's why I said you all heal 12.
I'm guessing that didn't work.
Maybe you just have to try one more time.
at least it didn't amplify.
Oh, I should ask, which spell did you cast? Was it lesser or greater?
Why is my character sheet frozen? The
Surely
third
you
level
can't cast
spell slot.
greater. Yeah, okay.
No,
So not
no,
greater.
yeah.
Got it. Then yes.
No,
that's
it's just
what
remove curse.
Yeah, that's restoration. I think.
Oh, I was thinking restoration.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, you're
Hang
good.
on 1 second.
You're good. No, remove curse does exactly what happened.
Okay.
Sorry, I was thinking restoration for some reason. My brain doesn't
Yeah,
work as well as it should.
Regenerate would be the best, but I don't know how you're going to split up 1 HP.
That's the part that I was worried about.
I'm intentionally not going to because it takes place like per turn, and that's really annoying. And I don't want to have to deal with that, so that's just not happening. She was only asking about regenerating if somebody was missing a limb. Because he was missing an arm.
Oh.
Yeah. She didn't prepare heal or mass heal. So it's cure wounds or firestorm, regenerate,
Maybe not firestorm.
Temple of the Gods, earthquake,
It's Temple of the Gods.
powered kill,
A
insect
good place to
plague,
take a
holy
take a sleep.
weapons, hallow, death ward, banishment, aura of life, spirit shroud, spirit guardian, speak with dead, sending, revivify, remove curse, motivational speech, mass healing word I guess could work, bestow curse, warding bond, prayer of healing, locate object, gentle repose, blindness, deafness, augury, aid, shield of faith, sanctuary, and cure wounds. Those are your options.
Just cure wounds just a few more times, I suppose.
Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah, we'll do. Okay, big metal man's done. Move out of the way. Next.
Yep, me.
All right, she hits you 47, so divide by 3 is a number that's math. 14? 15.
15.
15.
Okay, 15.
Okay, she shoves you out of the way and goes over to Cohen. 40, so 13?
13.
Cool. Nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
You guys good?
I think so.
You know what? We got a long day ahead of ourselves. Have you guys had lunch yet?
No?
I
Suppose
got
not.
I
you.
don't think so.
I think our chef can do that.
I mean, okay, fine. I was gonna make a hero's feast, but you're good.
Oh,
Well, that's a little expensive.
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but
We'll keep that in the back pocket for now.
Right.
Knowing
Okay.
that you can make a hero's feast.
Just to let you know, I only have the one bowl, so it's a one-time use thing. I don't mind using it for you guys because we're new friends and I'm a brand new party member and I want to ingrain myself real nice with you guys. So just, I only have the one, diamond encrusted bowl. So
We'll keep it in mind. We appreciate it.
of course, anytime. Well, one time, but anytime. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Shockingly, yes.
All right.
wait, can we fabricate another diamond bowl?
Ooh, we should be able
we
to.
have diamonds,
Can
right?
you?
Yeah.
As long as we have the raw materials.
Yeah,
Which we do.
that's a
Convert raw materials into
Bowl
of the
might
same
need, like,
material.
clay.
because it's not a magic item.
Yeah,
It's a bowl.
It's just a regular bowl.
Yeah, in theory you could. Yeah.
It's a fancy bowl.
Dang.
So
Ooh,
she
we should
looks
just buy
over,
some gold.
she looks over at Cohen and says, "So what'd you do with my chair? Is it in here? Or do I have an office?
Where did I put the chair? I
In
don't
her
know where I
office,
put
I
the
Did
would
you
chair.
assume.
leave it up on the deck? I mean, that's fine. I like the view. That's cool.
I think I did at the moment just because I was so excited with all the other things. I can move it. Where would you like?
No, you know what? For now, the deck is fine.
If it rains, though, we gotta bring it down.
Sure. Yeah, we could do that. All right. If you need me, I'm gonna be renewing some spell slots in my chair." And she walks back upstairs and presumably sits in a rocking chair and just rocks on the ship.
Is it rude to ask someone in D&D what their class is? Like
No,
is that like a weird thing?
nope.
Do you say class?
I think you'd probably
You would do it somewhat like
you'd
It
probably
depends.
you'd probably be like, what kind of magic user are you, kind of thing.
yeah, like what work do you get into type thing, or
yeah, that sort of
Okay.
thing. But like the classes
trying to think of how
themselves
to,
do
like, say that now.
exist. Yeah.
hmm
So, like, if somebody's a cleric, they would say that they're a cleric. They may say they're a priest or something like that. A wizard might say they're a mage or a wizard or...
I was just trying to
yada,
think of
yada.
like the nomenclature for actual like the word class,
Yeah.
if that like exists, but
You could use class if you wanted to. I'm not going to be like, hey, come up with a not out-of-game meta way of saying that. Like, it's just... I'm not going to be too anal about that. Anything you guys want to do before you guys sail off into the night? Sans Ebby.
I guess just go buy like 10 bowls. Regular ass bowls.
Okay.
Smart.
Okay, cool. So you leave the ship. You see Kelly just sitting in a rocking chair, just ever so faintly, gently, rocking back and forth. Got a deep smile on her face, and somehow she has found some tobacco, rolled it, and is smoking. You make your way into town. You find some bowls, and you bring it back. You've got some bowls.
All right.
Just plain wooden bowls?
Yeah, just something that we can fabricate eventually to just shove gems on the sides, basically.
Okay. I'll have to get a price for that later. Maybe 1 gold piece per, I guess. Let's just do that.
Yeah, sure. Most of it comes from the gems, I imagine.
Yeah. But
And the
sorry,
hot
the
glue
cost
that
of
you need to stick them on.
That's mad.
No, you just use Elmer's, dude. It's all good. It's just, what? Horse extract and spit? Call it done.
When you say horse extract, I think of very different things.
I'm
Gross.
saying they take
Yeah, that's the wrong kind of glue.
They grind it up and they put it in glue. Like, I don't know. I don't know how glue is made. Look, I missed that episode of how it's made.
Don't think it's made with that stuff.
I don't know. There was that when I was growing up, people were like, "Oh, glue's made from horses." I'm like, whatever. Tastes great. I don't complain.
Smells good too.
Horse or glue?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I tried to stay. I tried to stay there with it, but I couldn't. Okay. That it?
I think so.
So, guys, I've kind of got this extra rod that I don't need anymore. Anybody else want to use it?
What is it?
Your penis detachable too, like his.
Exactly.
Do you have
Can
one,
I-
Gran? This
Can I
whole time?
fabricate myself an electrum penis?
Are you rolling for that?
No, I bought a bunch of electrum, man. I can just fabricate. No, but seriously, what is it?
It's a Wand of the War Mage, +1.
I don't know what that.
Technically, any spellcaster can use it. Doesn't have to be a mage.
You know, no one else is taking it, but I don't know how many spell attacks that I actually use.
Only like guiding bolt, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, for clerics.
Be
it's
more
not
useful for
really-
someone else, I think.
Mhm.
Well, the other cleric left the party.
I could possibly use it.
But I can also like change my shit to go more of an offensive mage than what I currently am. Cleric. than
Yeah,
what I
but so
currently
most
am,
of your
so.
stuff's going to be saves. There's very few
Yeah.
attack rolls.
Oh yeah,
Like
no,
spiritual
you're right,
weapon
yeah.
is about it.
No, we get lightning bolt and we get
That's a
guiding
save.
bolt. Lightning bolt's a save.
That's a
Yeah.
dex save, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Inflict
Whoa.
wounds.
I had
That's
no idea.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't need
That's
it then.
save.
Yeah. Probably be better on Ven.
Yeah, I can hold on to it for right now. I promise not to deconstruct it.
Insight check.
Why do you even have to say that?
I'm just forward
It wasn't
thinking,
even
making.
a thought, but now it's a thought.
Don't worry about it. I won't destroy magic items that aren't mine. We're heading out though, right?
I'm not gonna roll it.
We're setting sail.
I mean, I guess, but
Okay, so as you guys set sail, we'll close the session here as you guys are leaving Garriott. And before we sign off for the night, I want to say, unfortunately, Derek will be leaving for a little while, but it's only because he's got to be a dad again. So, stream, if you didn't know, his wife is preggers, and she's like right there at the cusp. So he's gonna take the lion's share of dadding for a little while until the new one is born, and then so he'll come back shortly after. Well, sometime after that. We don't want to put a date to it yet, but yeah, he needed some time off to do the dad thing. So we'll miss you.
Indeed.
I'll
And,
stay up to date on the VODs, and I will chime in with commentary on your antics, as I am sure they will be many.
It'll be fun.
I'm also
And,
going to
yeah.
ditch one of you guys with the receipt for the party bank, and one of you guys is going to have to start taking notes.
Look like it's Jason.
don't know if this cam hasn't caught up or what.
Yeah.
The stream hasn't caught up. I'm having to use the stream.
Ah, rip.
So we should do all of these decisions right now because he'll be 30 seconds behind.
Perfect.
I mean, he's in the Discord call though. He could have just looked at the
know.
Discord call.
I wasn't looking at I was looking at because I can't see anything, so like
Yeah.
I'm looking at the stream.
I get it.
Hey, do you want a +1 or no?
Absolutely. Okay, he doesn't have to do notes. Somebody else has to do notes.
What?
Okay, just
Jeez.
tonight he doesn't have to do notes.
Christ, this is a massive receipt.
I keep very thorough notes.
You too?
See that?
I mean, we've heard the recaps every week. He basically tells exactly what happened the week before, so I'm gonna get it. I mean, it's thorough too. Like that's good. It's good.
It's good stuff.
It also
Um,
helps me remember if we've purchased something and then forgotten about it because we've done that in previous campaigns.
True. True. I especially like the fact that it's a receipt and not just this is how much gold we have now. Because you can see, oh, we have this much gold. Oh, that's because we bought this item that we haven't used in 6 months. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Well, stream, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out the Twitch stream. Go live every Monday, 6:30 to 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish. And we may be back next week with D&D. Not sure. We'll get back to you. We may not be. I'm not sure. If we're not, I'll be playing Baldur's Gate, either with Lauren or with Lauren and Taylor or with Lauren and Taylor and Jason.
If
That campaign
if
needs to
anyone's
get
not
going
going to be here
again.
next week, it's going to be me because I'm going to the Nux game, potentially.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So then, if we're not playing D&D, then Lauren and I will play Baldur's Gate. Probably. I don't want to speak for you, but, like...
I'm not doing anything.
All right, cool. And not to put you on the spot while we're still on live stream. It's fine. Anyway, that being said, Twitch Prime, subscribe if you want. If not, it's cool. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Watch the stream break
Bye-bye.
when I switch scenes.
Boop, boop.